Mac.
Yankees.com.
This is an example of the majority of what the keys are on there, like this size right here. And what you have underneath is this plastic scissor hinge that's attached to the key underneath. So what you're actually doing is you're separating this hinge from that key when you actually slide the tool underneath. So let me see if I can give you a side view of this. You can kind of see that right there, how it drops right there. So what you're actually doing when you're separating the two is you're taking this tool and you're sticking it inside this little fold right here. And then when you press in, that snaps that right off. So that's why it's important to go in on the actual sides of it and to think that that fold will be somewhat centered in that key. So if you slide your toothpick, paper clip, or whatever it might be, think that you need to remain in the center of this key. We're going to remove the X key. So take your tool, your spudger, toothpick, paper clip, whatever you're using. I'm just going to stick that on the bottom. And what we're doing here is we're just going to pry this open just enough that we can slide our second tool in over here on the right. Now we can remove this bottom tool. And what we're going to do with this tool is we're going to slide it in to the left. But before you do that, you need to hold on to the top. And what we're doing here is we're separating the key from the scissor bracket underneath it. There we go. Remove the key. Now to remove the scissor bracket, take your tool, put it just above this rubber cup, and we're going to gently pry this top part up like that. And we're going to do the same thing to the bottom. Just place on the bottom. And sometimes the bracket will just slide right out. That one was just one edge that we had to remove. And now you've removed your plastic bracket. Now to install your new bracket, you'll notice on the bracket that there is a wider part towards the bottom and then a tapered part towards the top. And this corresponds to how you'll actually install it into the keyboard. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're just going to place this bottom part over here and pull in an upward direction, and you'll notice it will grab, and then you can just let go. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your finger and push on the top, and it should click like that. Now you've installed the plastic scissor bracket. Now you're going to take your replacement X key, and you're just going to place it right on top like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to push down with our finger until all the snaps take hold. And sometimes you have to wiggle your finger to make sure that they all grab. There we go. And you've installed your X key.
Mac.
Yankees.com.